Alright, so we're going to do a thing called pivoting on the spot. This is where I like to pivot different angles without moving, basically, right? What you do is get a coin, 50-cent piece, right? This is big, you start bigger, right? And you're going to pivot on the spot. Left, right, left, left, back to right. Right, if you get good, you come down to a smaller piece, 5 cents, a nickel, or 1 cent. All right, and the goal here is you shouldn't expose this and it shouldn't really move. That's the trick. You can get really good at this at speed. You can basically pivot on the spot. You can get out of danger. You can smother. If your opponent is really good at taking angles left and right, well, you can quickly pivot left and right to smother or get out of the way on the spot. Whole point is your toe. All right, so you can't be doing this and it moves. You don't want to be moving it like this either. All right, so let me put this 1 cent down. It's difficult, it's not going to be easy. Get it here, somewhere. All right, 1 foot on the toe. All right. Be on your toes a little bit more when you do it. Good. Good. Yeah, good. Let it keep going all the way around. Bang, keep going. Boom, boom. Yes. Oh, he's off. See? There you go. Hey! Alright, so if you weren't able to maintain it, okay. That's a 50-cent piece. So once you get down to a nickel or a dime or a cent, it's a lot harder. Can't be exposing it. That's why when you go faster, keep going one way. Yep. You're back. Back the other. Back. Yes. 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 Dancing. Good. You don't need to drop your shoulders because you're learning how to use your body weight to pivot on the spot. This is great when people are on the inside and trying to out angle you or quickly get a different angle. You can pivot faster than what they do and get to where you can smother them or get to safety where you can quickly counter, basically. Counter their angles quickly and efficiently. So this is great when you're not exerting a hell of a lot of energy trying to do this. And it's a great way to get a different angle on the spot. And by doing this, you've got to learn how to obviously pivot a lot better. So when you even do step out, you quickly get a better angle. Right. Now this is just the beginning. Once it gets comfortable with this, we'll get some pads involved. That's where it gets harder, but that's where you'll see how good you are or whether you expose that coin. Because right now, yep.
Does that mean like when you push, you might be able to push me off, and that's where I have to engage this back leg?
Yes. Yes. So actually, by having this a lot higher, you are engaging your back leg a little bit more. So that's the trick too. So guys will put usually have a step up here, higher, because it will naturally put your weight on your back leg. All right, as you move forward, bang, back leg, bang, your weight, as they say, 60-40. Some could be 70-30, right? It depends on how you feel. You'll feel more weight back here.
Back, yeah.
Boom.
Ooh. We want to, ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
So a bit harder.
Round 6.
Again, by having a bit of an elevation on the front, it allows you to naturally have more weight on the back, to 60%, 65%, okay, you should feel it. Because when you're doing this, your weight at the back should help you pivot faster. That's how you're thinking of this. you should be able to pivot like lightning, even on the inside. Especially against quicker fighters, or like a Lomachenko. All right, he's doing all of that matrix fancy footwork, angle, angle, angle. If you get really good at this, it doesn't matter if they do that, boom, you can just pivot straight into him and smother him. Hold him, yes? And that's the whole point. It's about smart angles to negate attacks and set up attacks or counters. Good. How do you feel now? Do you feel how your weight distribution is more on the back?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you allow your back leg to bring you around. You allow the weight of your back to pivot that front foot. That front foot should be like a feather when you're pivoting. And you're planting that back foot, bang, and then because you've got that weight there at the back, then you can set up in a counter. Good. Don't go so, you're too square. See how you're square now?
Yep.
Yeah. Readjust. Always readjusting. It's not one rule of boxing, always readjust, constantly. Minor adjustments in real time. Even when you're unloading, you're not trying to get too square either. You will be squarer, you'll be more open, you're opening your body up a bit more, but you're still going to make sure to protect yourself at all times. Somebody could have a Hail Mary in their back pocket. Boom. All that hard work you just delivered, gone in an instant. Even if you're the better fighter, it's irrelevant now. You lost. Boom, go bang, go around, kick on, bang, just like boom, boom, again, passa, go, boom, boom, kick on, boom.
You were dizzy.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Good. Good job. Good job.
Balance.
Good. Good. One, two. 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 Good job. Good. Hey, good job. Good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. Jab. Double jab. There you go. Mix it up. So this teaches about trying to deliver on the spot. Alright. Getting, angling out, moving a different direction. You can do this, you'll fight on the inside easily. Good jab. 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 Hey. Jab. Hey. Jab. Hey.
Alrighty.
This is a 50-cent piece. 5-cent piece will be way harder. Tiny. Jab. 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 Hey. 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 Jab. Hey. Jab. Jab. Good. Hey. Jab. Good. Hey. Jab. Good job. Off. Not easy now, is it? It's easy when you're looking at it. You make an adjustment to stay on it. It's also not easy for the coach. Try to push him. It's a good workout. Same time.
I'll just try that for a minute, see what happens. It's a bit weird.
Good.
Yeah, try that.
It's not going to matter where you put it. You've got a distance space anyways. See, you're doing it fine. Now you're moving. No, it's harder.
Maybe I'm throwing myself off.
That's right. So, it's hard. So you're just trying to keep that, you're keeping the toe on it. What's happening is you're getting over here.
Yeah.
You're losing it.
Yeah.
You've got to keep your toe on it.
Oh,
And that's the whole point of this,
yeah.
guys, is your toe, it's about pivoting on the toe. It's basically pivoting with minimal surface area of your foot. You're not trying to pivot on the whole surface area, you're pivoting on your toe.
Yeah.
So this is up and that's where your pressure is. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey, hey. Boom, hey. Bang, doesn't move. Alright? Now try to use your whole foot, you get stuck in mud. And that's the whole problem. Doesn't matter what surface it is because they use like a felt on the ring. They got boxing shoes. You can still get stuck in mud if you try to pivot.
Round 9.
It's your toe. You allow your body to move. Okay, go jab. 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 Good. Hey. Jab. Good. Hey. Jab. Good. Jab. 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 Good. Double jab. Good. Double jab. Double jab. Double jab. Double jab. Double jab. Good. Hey, jab. Good. Hey, jab. Good. Hey, jab. Don't drop the hand. Ah. Good jab. Jab. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Jab. Good. Jab. Good. Jab. 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 Come on. Jab. 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 Good. You slow there. Move good. Jab. Should always be looking for my center. My nose is my center. Behind my nose. Good. Jab. Better. Behind my nose. That's center. Good. You just find nose. That's it. That's my center. Boom. You never lose me. You know where my center is. Boom. So you don't overextend. Boom. Bang. Good. Boom. Jab. Off. One. What's happening is your weight is getting unevenly distributed now. You're losing your footing, you're moving a bit too much. Okay, you need to just be able to stay on the same spot. Like when you're trying, if I'm coming around here, you're trying to, that tells you that your body is doing way more than it needs to do to get a better angle. Alright? So if I come here, front foot, you remember this goes up, pivot. You're like squishing a bug into the ground. Right, basically. Boom. Alright? Yes. A bit more. Go again. More. See how that up? I'm pushing off my toes. You're still like this. You're still trying to do it like this.
Yeah.
Which means is you're using a wider surface of your shoe. Remember, it's about using less. Better. Yes. Yes. Good. Oh, you're not going to make any little minor adjustments, you are. The whole point is to get an idea how to use a smaller surface area of your foot just to get a different angle. Boom, maybe you might readjust like that. Boom, boom. Because I can go step back, boom, boom. It's getting you to use this. Know when to do this. Have your foot up, Okay, you're a bit more bouncy on it. I can step back, boom, boom. See how I'm using the top of my toes? Bang. Okay, so you need to know, it's not always about being flat foot. all the time, because that is harder, unless you're just walking people down, no movement. It's better to know how to pivot, and this is a good way to do it. All right, I think it's an excuse. If you're a big person, you're not going to do this and do that. You can do it, you just learn. And if you just allow your weight to basically give you momentum to pivot out, pivot in, pivot away, pivot the other way. Good job. Good. Good job. Good job. Good. This way. Good job. Yeah. Job. Good job. Good. Job. Good. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, shoot. Good. Good again. Good again. Hook. Go. 1, 2, shoot. Hook.
Oh, yeah.
So 1, 2. Good again. Go. Good again. Go. That's right. Good again. That jab. Jab. Hook. Good. Jab. 1, 2. Hook. 1, 2. Hook. 1, 2. Hook. Good. 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 Good again. Good. Good. There we go. Out too wide. Good jab. Good again. Good again. Get different angle. Good again. Good again. Good. Get different angle. Good again. Good. Better. Go. Very good. Good. Hey. Jab. Double jab. Straight. 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 Jab. Double jab. Ooh. 1, 2, left hook, go. Good again. Not wide, not too wide, go. Good again. Again. Not too wide. Now that momentum. Lean into it a little bit. Go, remember? Push, push, push. Lift that arm a bit more. Good, again, go. You're doing it again. Good. 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 Good, huh? Good. 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 Back this way. Good, jab. 1, 2, let's go. Right, good, jab. Go, jab. Good, jab. 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 Good. 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 Jab, 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 jab. Good jab. Good jab. Good jab. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Left hook. 1, 2. Left hook. Go. 1, 2. Go. Come on. Again. 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 Jab. Jab. Come on, jab. Double jab. Good, again. Double jab. Good, again. Alright, keep going. Good, just move now. Good, good, good. Come on. Step away. Step away. Step away. Good, step. Good, good. Good, good step. Good. Come on. Bring it around the rising. Back to full poses. Come on. Hey. Come on. Back. Right, yep. Okay, I'm trying to get you. Oh yeah. See? Good. How do I do less but be safe? How do I do less but be able to attack? How do I do less but defend? But it's not about doing less as in like you're going to put your tools away. It's about how do I do less more efficiently, right? How do I do less but do more efficiently, I should say. Then you change the levels. So you change your levels. So you do less, but you do it more efficiently with what you do. Then you begin to change levels. Change levels in your timing, in your speed, then your output. All right? And even then, you can change levels of what you do in your defense without having to overextend. Do more than you need to where you start gassing. People think, oh, to change levels, I've got to do 10x. No. 10x more in your defense. And thinking like they do all of this. You're not. If you see, you can do less but more efficiently.